It's Allie and Avery from Allie, Avery, and Food, #AAF.
And today we're going to be making vanilla cupcakes.
And frosting!
We pre-made the frosting, but we'll share the recipe with you guys.
Yep.
And with my little awesome book that I got at Walmart,
I love that Walmart.
I got this little book and I wrote and writing all our recipes in it. So
you get to see them all. And we'll probably post them online with the comments and everything.
If you guys ask us. But, so we're going to make vanilla frosting and vanilla cupcakes. And so the first thing we need to do is put 4 eggs in a mixer. So here we go, 4 eggs. We have our eggs here. Now I'm going to crack 4 eggs into a bowl. Where's a bowl? I need a bowl. Bowl. Huge bowl.
Use that bowl.
This is a plastic bowl, but whatever. So I'm going to crack eggs. Hopefully you guys know how to crack eggs, but I can't do that in here. Sorry about that. Put the trash can over here, please.
Alright.
Egg 1.
Just like crack it.
Egg 2. Egg 3. 1 more egg.
4. Now with most cupcake recipes, they'll ask you to put in like egg yolks and egg whites and stuff. That is very important. Very important.
The mixer part isn't in this.
I
will
will
let you know.
Find it.
It's probably in the sink because I washed it from the vanilla, from the icing. Okay, but anyway, we have 4 eggs in our mixer here. And next on our recipe list is 2 egg yolks. Now to do egg yolks, I don't even know how to do this.
I do.
I want to do it with my hands.
That is how you do it, actually.
So you're going to take, here.
Oh, you take your egg.
Hold on, I'm getting it up here.
And you take your bowl.
Take your egg and you crack it into the bowl. Like so. Hold this way for me.
Yeah, sure.
And then you're going to have an extra bowl. You need an extra bowl.
Okay.
And you're just going to grab this out of the bowl.
And slide it between your fingers.
And it's going to strain all of the, what's it called? White. All the white, egg white out from your fingers. And you're going to put it in the other bowl. And then wash your hands, because after dealing with eggs, you want to wash your hands because every time you deal with raw eggs, I don't even know why, but you're always supposed to wash your hands. It's not good for your hands.
Because you can get like salmonella or something.
Salmonella, I like that word. Okay.
Yeah, although it's very bad. So there's another way to do it actually too. So you crack the egg, and then you carefully open it up and let all the whites slide out while you leave the yolk inside of your egg.
There's a trash can.
Very complicated maneuvering, but it sometimes works, sometimes not. You have to be like very experienced to use this technique because half the time it doesn't work. But
holding the trash can here for your what's it called? The shells.
And you like pour it in there. See?
Put the shells in the trash can.
But here's the deal. If your egg is too sharp, sometimes when you crack it open, you can bust your yolk, which
this is like a butt. Okay. And now you have 2 egg yolks. I don't know if you can see that because they keep sliding, but you have 2 egg yolks. And save your egg whites, because some recipes do call for just egg whites, and then you have egg whites already made, and you don't have to make any more.
And if you do a bunch of baking like us, we always need extra parts of eggs.
Okay.
Like angel food cake. We should make angel food cake sometime because that takes a lot of egg whites.
2.
2.
2. You have 2 down. Okay.
Right, then we can make more cupcakes.
And next, that's a good point. Okay, here we go. We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla next. And so, here's your vanilla. I want to keep in mind on things like vanilla and salt. You don't like things that are like very little, like 2 baby spoons, 2 tablespoons and stuff like that. You don't really actually need to measure it.
Usually it's like teaspoons.
Yeah, you don't really actually need to measure it. You can just, like with
how
salt,
much you want.
With salt, you always want to put like a little bit less, I guess, because with salt it's kind of different. But with vanilla, you could put 3, you could put 7, it doesn't really matter. Just don't overdo it way too much.
That's 2, but for us, we like vanilla, so I'm going to do 3.
Okay, and next it says 1 1/4 cup of buttermilk.
It smells so good.
We don't have buttermilk, but we do have, I don't even know. It's called raw milk. We have some raw milk here. It's yours. I don't know.
It's fresh from the cow, actually. We get it from a local farmer. So it's actually really cool because you know exactly where it comes from. And it's really super yummy. So,
what is this? This is a half a cup. I need a fourth of a cup.
Fourth of a cup?
This is the fourth of a cup. One of those and one of these.
Okay. Put in
so we're going to do one and 1/4 cup of raw milk. You could always use buttermilk. It calls for buttermilk, but we're going to use raw milk because we've done that before on this recipe. So, yeah.
Yep. And they say that if you use just regular milk that you buy from the supermarket, you're actually supposed to add like lemon to it. But to be honest, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. It's just like minor details and stuff. So, do we mix this up now or do we add something else?
Now you're going to need 3 cups of flour. We grind flour here. And we've been told it works way better with grinded flour, so we use...
Like fresh ground flour.
So we just ground this a second ago. We used pastry wheat. Don't know where the wheats went, but we used pastry wheat. And there's already 3 cups in here. I already measured it out, so I'm just going to pour this in here.
So, mixy.
There you go. You got that.
Okay. Am I going to mix?
Huh?
Oh, it's warm in the grinder.
I just ground it. That was the whole point of this entire conversation. Okay. Now we're going to need...
spoon.
Okay.
Because it's like...
Spoon!
Oh, I can't tip it enough.
Spoon! This is a small spoon, but it's going to work. Okay. Next we have 2 cups of sugar. So we have sugar in here. In our little container here. Got some sugar, so I'm going to put 2 cups of this sugar into the mixer. Okay. Your thing keeps cutting off.
2 cups of sugar.
Ew, covered in milk.
And where did our recipe go?
Right there.
Here it is.
It still has milk in it.
And after sugar, you add baking powder. And it says to add half a teaspoon of salt. But here's the catch. When you add salted butter to things such as this, you don't want to use as much salt as the recipe calls for, because then you can over-salt it and get kind of a funky taste. But, you know, it's personal preference once again. So, we'll probably add just like a pinch of salt, and then 2 sticks of butter. So I'm going to go ahead and
do the, oh yeah. We always melt butter. They say, don't melt butter, it makes it taste different. No, it doesn't.
Well, see, it really doesn't matter, because if you don't melt it all the way, then it's the same as having it be room temperature.
Yeah, because everyone says not to melt it because it tastes funny, but to us it doesn't. It doesn't really taste any different, and it's just easier to work with.
Yeah, because it's
especially when you don't have a mixer. Sorry, I cut you off.
That's fine. It's like when you have butter and you're like mixing it, it's different.
Okay.
Because if
this
no
calls
one
for
has time to let butter sit out 2 hours before the recipe. They're like, oh, I think I'll make cookies. Wait, I have to let my butter sit out for 2 hours. I don't have time for that. Microwave!
Okay, it calls for half a tablespoon, half a teaspoon of salt.
Half a teaspoon of salt.
I'm just going to go shake, shake. There we go.
It's about the same as pinch.
Now we need, don't put that in yet, we need 4.5 tablespoons. Teaspoons, oh my god! Teaspoons. This is 1
This
teaspoon.
is why we always try to post the recipe online. Because we see like tablespoons, teaspoons, all the
1
time.
teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
What's it called for?
It calls for 4.5 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons. I don't like this texture. 3 teaspoons. Oh god. The noise it makes! Gives me goosebumps.
It's like nail scraping on chocolate. 4.
No. Stop talking about it. Did you do half? Did you do half?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and now we can put the butter in, which is 2 sticks of butter or a cup of butter.
Yay!
And then you turn it on to its highest speed.
Wait, no. We did this last time. We've been over this. The last time we made cookies.
We made cookies on the video, and then our cameraman erased it on accident. It says 20. Oh, it's not plugged in.
But the thing is, she's like, let's turn it on to its highest speed. With KitchenAid mixers, you have the option of 10
You could have turned it on while you were back there.
speeds. And it is really, really high speed. Like,
It was really full, so it kind of spilled.
who would use that huge speed? Like, who would? It's such a huge speed.
I did that on whenever we made, what's it called? Cookies. No, whenever I made the frosting earlier, I did that. And I got kind of carried away on it, and I kind of spilled the powdered sugar everywhere. But we are going to take a break now. But what you do,
put it in the oven.
you're going to make sure you preheat your oven to 350. And then you're going to put your cupcake tins in here.
Yep. Put your cupcake tins and whatever different cupcakes makers you want to use. Like, put back in. So,
Are we going to use all of these?
probably just these two, and then this one for the extras. What's
Okay.
really helpful is when you have like not enough batter to make an entire pan, just get one of these little pans and like fill up however much you can fill for these.
Okay, we are actually going to go and continue this. We're going to pour these into our cupcake tins, and then we're going to bake them.
And then we'll do the frosting after that.
And we will come back and do the frosting here on camera for you in just a minute. So, see ya. And we're back.
Frosting time!
So we're actually going to do a tie-dye frosting. We have 4 different kinds of frostings. The bowls match the colors because, you know. And so we have our little baby spoons. We have baby spoons, and we have 4 different colors of frosting. We have yellow, red, green, and blue.
The typical frosting colors.
And the colors of what's it called? Food coloring we had.
Yeah.
And we have 4 cupcakes to frost, 1 with each color, or whatever like that.
Yeah.
I think we should do 2 like that and 2 solid colors.
I want to do a blue one and a green one. I want to do a blue and green one.
I want to do a blue and pink one.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
so we're going to do something really cool that should end up looking like this.
Frost one side of your cupcake first.
So for me, I'm going to take pink, and then a little bit of blue, a little bit on each side of the cupcake.
And then you'll have it look like this. It'll kind of look messy at first. Then you take your fork
Looks a little messy.
and you go and you swirl the frosting in an inside angle. Then you keep going and you keep going until your blue frosting is on the side of the green. Green frosting is on the side of the blue. It's like, I think these colors are really close together. So that's kind of a problem. But yeah, you can kind of see it. And then you like twist it up. And there you go.
Mine looks a little messier, but and then you have a blue and pink and a green, and then
How did you run that like
I'm gonna do a.
stands out?
Let's do one with each. Okay, so here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 4. So I'm just gonna do a 4th of it red or pink, a little bit, and then a little bit of yellow, a little bit of green.
I feel like I just stuck my arm in your cupcake.
You didn't. And then a little bit of blue,
Some yellow.
and a little bit more blue. Who's your favorite color? And then
Like a pink.
I'm gonna take my same fork, and I'm gonna start in the yellow, and I'm just gonna swirl it.
Just kind of like drag your fork along the side of your cupcake until your colors start blending. Then
I think the green and the yellow were not a good idea. Don't mix the colors green and yellow.
well, they're okay. It's just like they look different.
They look a little different. It's all a matter of how you do it. And then I'm going to eat the cupcake that looks more appetizing.
This looks really good though, like for
I like
parties
this one.
and stuff.
Okay, and now the last and final step you have to do is simply to enjoy your cupcake.